In this lesson video, we'll learn to solve exponential equations where the exponent, that is the power, instead of just being x, it's an algebraic sub-expression, and not only one term, one or multiple terms multiplied together or divided together to form the exponential equation. Here we will solve three exponential equation where on the base the power is not only x but a algebraic sub-expression. Let us start with the first example. Here 3 to the power minus twice x minus 1 equals 1 division 81. So we can write 3, if we multiply this minus, we will get 3 to the power minus twice x and minus plus 1 equals 1 division 81. So somehow we need to make this 81 as 3 base. So 81 can be written as 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 27 times 3 is 81. So it can be written as 3 to the power 4. So 81 can be written as 3 to the power 4. Here 1 division 81. So it will be 1 division 3 to the power 4. Or 3 to the power minus twice x plus 1 equals, here base is 3, here it is 1 division 3 to the power 4. If we take this 3 to the power 4 at the numerator, this power, positive power, will become negative power. So it will be 3 to the power minus 4. Now 3 to the power this equals 3 to the power this. So these two power must be equal. That means minus twice x plus 1 equals minus 4. Or if we take this one other side, you will get minus twice x equals minus 4 minus 1, that is minus 5. Minus minus cancel, so we will get x equals 5 division 2. Let us do this second example. Here 1 division 5 to the power twice x plus 1. Now this 1 division 5, we can write it as 5 to the power minus 1 and then 2x plus 3 equals 1 to 5. We know 1 division 5 power is 1. So if you bring this denominator to numerator, this 1 power will become minus 1. So now 5 to the power minus 1 to the power this. So this minus 1 and this power will be multiplied. So we will get 5 to the power minus twice x minus 3. Minus 1 is multiplying this whole power. So minus 1 times twice x minus twice x, minus 1 times 3 is minus 3. Equals 125. 125 is 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. So 5 to the power 3. So we can write it 5 to the power 3. So therefore base 5 equal, so their power minus 2x minus 3 will be equal to 3. So we will be getting minus twice x minus 3 equals 3, or minus twice x. If we take this 3 on the other hand side, we will get 3 plus 3, that is 6. Therefore minus twice x equals 6. So x will be 6 division minus 2, that is minus 3. So here solution of this exponential equation is x equals minus 3. Let us do this third example. Here 5 times 3 to the power 1 minus twice x equals 135. So we will make this exponential term alone in the left side. So we will take this 5 and divide at the right hand side. So we will get 3 to the power 1 minus twice x equals 135 division 5. So if we divide it, 5 and 135, it will be 5 times 2 is 10, then so it will be 27. Or 3 to the power 1 minus twice x equals 27. We know that 27 can be written as 27 means 3 times 3 times 3. 3 to 9, 9 times 3 is 27. So it is 3 to the power 3. 27 can be written as 3 to the power 3. So this base 3 and 3 same. So these two power will be equal. So we are getting 1 minus twice x equals 3. If we take this one on the other hand side, we will get minus twice x equals 3 minus 1, that is 2, or x will be 2 division, this minus 2 will take right side, minus 2. Therefore x equals 2 and 2 will cancel, and this plus and minus 1. So solution of this exponential equation is x equals minus 1. Now we will do two examples where both sides of the equation got exponential term. So for example, in the first example, in the left hand side we got 3 to the power x plus 1, so this is an exponential term, and the right hand side we got 9 to the power 1 minus x. So the first thing we will do is we will bring this exponential term from right side to left hand side, and we will take all the value terms from left hand to right hand side. That means it will be like 3 to the power x plus 1 division, because this is multiplication, on the other left hand side it will become division, so 9 to the power 1 minus x equals 15, and this 5 will come down, will be division. So now we got 3 to the power x plus 1. We will divide every term into their prime factors. So 3 to the power x plus 1 will remain as it is, but 9 we can write it as 3 square to the power 1 minus x, and here 15 and 5 will cancel each other and we will get 3. So now we got 3 to the power x plus 1 division. These two power will multiply, because 3 to the power 2 to the power 1 minus x, so this power on power, so they will multiply, so we will get 3 to the power. If we multiply 2 with this whole thing, we will get 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times minus x is minus twice x, equals 3. Now here it's a division formula, 3 to the power x plus 1 divided 3 to the power 2 minus twice x. So these are two power, and in division formula we know that if we have x to the power m division x to the power n, then we can write x to the power m minus n, that is numerator power minus denominator power. So here the base are same x, so here the base is same 3, so we can write 3 to the power x plus 1, so numerator power is x plus 1 minus denominator power is 2 minus twice x, equals 3. So now if we simplify a little bit, 3 x plus 1 minus 2 plus twice x equals 3. If we take here, so 3 to the power, here x plus twice x is 3x, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, equals 3. 3 means power 1. So 3 to the power 3x minus 1 equals 3 to the power 1. Therefore these two bases are same, so these two power will be equal. So 3x minus 1 equals 1. Therefore 3x equals, if we take this one on the other side, 1 plus 1, that is 2. So x equals 2 division 3. Okay, now we will do the second example of previous slide. Here both left hand side and right hand side got exponential term. First we can cancel this 10 and 15. That means if we take 5 common and cancel them, then you will get 2 here and 3 here. So it will be 2 times 2 to the power 3x minus 2 equals 3 times, here 1 by 27 to the power x, we can write it like 27 to the power minus x. Why? We know that x division y to the power n can be written as y division x to the power minus n. That means a positive power can be converted into negative power by swapping the numerator and denominator. So here 1 division 27 to the power x. So numerator is 1, denominator is 27. If we swap them, that means it will be 27 by 1. Then we can make this positive power as negative power. So now 27 by 1 is actually 27. So 27 to the power minus x. So we can write 1 division 27 to the power x as 27 to the power minus x. So now here 2 to the power 1 times 2 to the power 3 minus 2. So this is a index multiplication law. 2 to the power, these two power will be added. So 1 plus 3x minus 2 equals, here 3 times 27. 27 is 3 times 3 times 3, that means 3 cube. So it is 3 cube to the power minus x, or 2 to the power, here if we simplify 3x, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, so we will get 3x minus 1 equals, here 3 to the power 1 times 3 to the power 3 to the power minus x. So we will get 3 to the power minus 3x. Or we will get 2 to the power 3x minus 1 equals 3 to the power, these two are multiplied, so multiplication law, 1 minus 3x. Or 2 to the power 3x minus 1 equals 3 to the power, if we take a minus common, then we can make it 3x minus 1. So these two powers are now same. So now we will do some more calculation here. Or if we keep this 2 to the power 3x minus 1 on the left side and bring this whole exponential on the right hand side, so we will get 3 to the power 3x minus 1, and there is a minus in front. There is a minus in front, equals 1 because there is nothing in the right hand side. Or 2 to the power 3x minus 1 times, because 3 to the power minus this power, if we take this minus power on the numerator, it will become plus. So it will be 3 to the power 3x minus 1 equals 1. Or 2 to the power 3x minus 1 times 3 to the power 3x minus 1, we can write it like 2 to the power 2 times 3, and the common power is 3x minus 1 equals 1. Because we know that x times y to the power n equals x to the power n times y to the power n. Here x to the power n, here x is 2, this power is n, this is n. Y to the power n, y is 3, and this power, common power is n. So this one is x, this one is y, x to the power n times y to the power n, then x times y to the power n. So x is 2, y is 3, their multiplication, and then common power 3x minus 1 equals 1. Now this 1 can be written as anything to the power 0. That means this 1 can be written as, 2 times 3 to the power 0, because we know anything to the power 0 is 1. So here left hand side is base is 2 times 3, power is 3x minus 1. Right hand side base is also now 2 times 3, power is 0. So two base is same, and power must be equal then. That means 3x minus 1 will be 0. So 3x minus 1 is 0, or 3x equals, if we take this minus 1 on the other side, it will be 1. Therefore x equals 1 divided 3. If we bring this 3 down, it will be x equals 1 by 3.